Hi, I'm Bob Machado, past president of NARPM 1996-97. Currently, I'm the chair of the 2010 Past Presidents Golf Tournament to be held Wednesday, October 13th in Seattle, Washington. At every national convention, the past presidents of NARPM get together to share a meal, catch up on old friendships, and discuss the current status of the organization. Last October, at the convention in Orlando, it was brought up that the past presidents could be doing more. While the past presidents have given many hours to the organization, they have all benefited from that time spent. Perhaps there was an opportunity to use their connections within and outside the organization to raise money for worthy causes. It was decided by the past presidents that a charity golf tournament preceding the convention in Seattle was a good vehicle to both raise charitable donations and to network with the membership. I agreed to chair the event and was allowed to choose the charity. Mark Creditor agreed to be the sponsorship chair, Chris Hermansky, site chair, and Betty Fletcher, player registration chair. Each past president agreed to work on putting foursomes together so the event would have plenty of players. This year's charity is Creative Living Options, located in Sacramento, California. This is a charity close to my heart. My wife, Debbie Jean, and I have 3 children, Lucas, Alex, and AJ. While Lucas, 28, and Alex, 25, have normal lives, AJ took a different road to travel. Prior to his birth 23 years ago, AJ was a twin. His twin did not survive the pregnancy, and due to complications, Debbie Jean delivered AJ and his stillborn brother at 26 weeks. That is over 3 months early. At 26 weeks, AJ literally fit in the palm of my hand. Unfortunately, at this early delivery date, a baby's brain blood vessels are not able to handle oxygen. AJ had a stage 4 brain bleed within 24 hours of his birth. He spent 4 months in the intensive care unit at Kaiser Hospital before coming home. We were told months later that AJ would most likely never walk, would have limited vision due to optic nerve damage, and would have cerebral palsy, also due to nerve damage, all complications from his premature birth. After a valve was installed in his brain to drain spinal fluid, he was sent home. This was just the tip of the iceberg for a premature baby and the family. As it turns out, and due to AJ's determination to keep up with his brother and sister, AJ does walk with a cane. He has an intellectual capacity of a grammar school kid, has sight, although legally blind, and can hear. He had about 15 surgeries while growing up on his head and legs. While he cannot live on his own, he has grown and matured over the years and wants to emulate his older siblings. At the age of 22, AJ was still living at home with Debbie Jean and I. The problem for kids and families in this situation is that the options for an independent life are somewhat limited. Staying at home with parents is an option, but after 22 years of raising a child, most parents, the Machados included, are burned out on that option. Another option is a group home. These typically offer 6 clients, a 4-bedroom home, 2 to a bedroom, and 1 bedroom for an overnight caregiver. During the day, the clients are watched and taken care of by a caregiver who might take the group to a movie, to the store, or for a walk. This option works for many and may be an option for AJ depending on how things go in the future. When AJ turned 22, Debbie Jean, who is always networking for AJ, came across a nonprofit agency that hires caregivers for its clients and helps them find a roommate. In AJ's case, they located a compatible roommate, a suitable 2-bedroom apartment, and hired caregivers to be with AJ when he was scheduled to be at home. Each workday, AJ works at Pride Industries, the largest employer of the handicapped in the United States. He comes home by bus at 4 p.m. and his caregiver shows up to make sure he gets dinner. The caregiver will also take him shopping, meet up with friends, go to movies, sporting events, or whatever the 2 of them can figure out. During weekends, AJ can go out with his caregiver and do whatever he wants to do that he can afford. Sometimes AJ comes home for the weekend or travels with family. AJ's mother and father are satisfied that Creative Living Options is giving AJ his own life. CLO has just over 30 clients in the Sacramento region. Coordinating 24/7 care for 30 people is quite a challenge. With the state budget cuts, money is always short. Most recently, CLO has been coordinating roommates and relocating them to save money. CLO also sponsors weekly group meals for the participants to give them a more varied social life. Kids like AJ are deserving of a quality life. Many parents less fortunate than the Machados also deserve the peace of mind knowing their children are safe and happy. Creative Living Options in Sacramento is part of that solution. So let's talk about the golf. Our major sponsor for the golf tournament is Appfolio. We also have various sponsorships as well as an opportunity to play golf. Our goal is to have 72 golfers and raise $10,000 for Creative Living Options. Many NARPM members have been generous so far, but we definitely need more golfers and more sponsors to reach our goal. We have forms available. You can get registration forms at www.narpm.org and learn more about Creative Living Options at www.creativelivingoptions.org. Thank you for your time.